Hello class, Ms. Jaynes. The speaker of my presentation from the TED.com website was Simon Sinek, and his presentation was entitled, How Great Leaders Inspire Action. The speaker captured the attention of the audience by speaking very naturally and using the Gar Reynolds inspired delivery approach method of being very natural. He only had one prop, and that was a large paper notepad that he could draw a model on and a graph on. He delivered his presentation in a very fluid, flowing manner that seemed very natural. It was very organized and very well delivered. He used Nancy Duarte's sparkline structure by using a comparison contrast of two companies, TiVo and Apple. TiVo being the company that failed and Apple being the company that was successful, with his main theme being that we need to approach things from a why perspective, and which is controlled by the limbic brain, the very guttural, instinctual, emotional level of delivery. He shows the failure approach being from a very frontal lobe, logical thinking approach of what and how in a delivery. He does this through telling stories of how the two companies presented their products and why they were failures and why they were successes. He then compares it to the Wright brothers flying being a very why-oriented, in very direct relationship to belief system. And the limbic system is that guttural level, and it is very much connected to belief. And then he talks about a competitor to the Wright brothers at the time, Samuel Piedmont Langley, who was very geared towards just being a success and money and prestige, and relates everything to the what and how. And in these stories, he shows that the belief system is the most important element, the why we present something for a call of inspiration and action. The star moment of the presentation was when he talks about Martin Luther King delivering his speech and how it's related to the belief of I have a dream. He doesn't say what the dream is and what needs to be changed or how it should be changed, but he talks about why it should be changed, why changes need to happen. I have a dream, not I have a plan and here's the facts to that, but I have a dream. And he creates envisions and shows that dream through his inspiration, and shows how that by tapping into the limbic part of our brain, that inspires us to be resonating with the delivery of the presentation and a call to action. In Simon's delivery, the 10 commandments of the TED commandments, I should say, the TED commandments is that it needs to be delivered without reading a speech, very natural, and he does this extremely well. That's his best aspect. The second one is that he's organized and delivers his speech well. And what I need to do in my upcoming presentations is find a way to deliver my Picha Kuka presentation in a way that is consistent and flows from one idea to the next idea and is delivered in a very natural presentation. I would like to be able to do that in a very Gary Reynolds naked approach and only use maybe one prop or a single visual presentation, or make sure that it's very simplified and very elegantly delivered by going from one idea to the next idea to the next idea very smoothly and naturally. I thank you for listening to this presentation of mine.